Every empire believes it will last forever, that its glory, its armies, its wealth will outlive the centuries. But history tells the same story, again and again. The rise, the peak, and the fall, from the marble halls of Rome to the cold streets of Moscow, from the deserts of Genghis Khan to the colonial capitals of Europe. The pattern never changes. Empires do not die from outside forces alone, they rot from within. In this episode, we'll uncover the 5 forces that have destroyed every great power in history and ask the question, is the modern world already following the same path? Every empire begins with hunger. Rome started as a small republic, disciplined, united, relentless. But success became addiction. By the 2nd century, its borders stretched from Britain to Syria. Defending that vast territory drained its armies and its treasury. The Mongol Empire did the same. From the steppes of Mongolia, Genghis Khan's riders conquered the largest land empire in human history. But what he built in decades could not be ruled for centuries. Communication, loyalty, and control all crumbled as distance grew. The first law of empire is this: what expands too far breaks under its own weight. When power becomes normal, virtue becomes optional. In Rome, the senators grew rich on bribes and luxury. Bread and circuses replaced duty and sacrifice. By the time of Nero and Commodus, emperors ruled for pleasure, not principle. Centuries later, the Ottoman Empire faced the same decay. Its sultans once led armies across continents, but by the 17th century, the court in Istanbul was a world of silk and politics, while its provinces starved and rebelled. When those at the top forget the hardship that built their world, the foundation begins to crack. Every empire bleeds itself dry to maintain the illusion of strength. Rome debased its currency, silver coins replaced by worthless copper. Inflation soared, armies went unpaid, and loyalty vanished. The British Empire faced a similar fate. Industrial might turned to overconfidence. The cost of world wars, the maintenance of colonies, and internal debt left Britain victorious, but bankrupt. Even the mighty French Empire collapsed not from a single defeat, but from economic exhaustion after years of war and revolution. When the money runs out, the empire follows. Empires are held together not by force, but by faith. Faith in a shared destiny. When that faith dies, borders mean nothing. The Soviet Union fell not to invasion, but to disbelief. By the 1980s, millions no longer believed in the ideals that once united them. Factories stood still. Soldiers lost purpose and leaders lied to themselves. History repeated an ancient truth: no wall, no army, no ideology can survive once its people stop believing. The same was true for the Abbasid Caliphate, for Byzantium, for China's dynasties. The moment unity fades, collapse follows. At their peak, every empire believes the rules of history no longer apply. Rome believed it, Britain believed it, America may believe it now. They see their technology, their culture, their armies, and imagine permanence. But arrogance is the final stage before the fall, because the moment an empire believes it cannot fall, it already has. Look around. The same signs appear again. Endless wars, widening inequality, debt, division, distraction. Empires don't announce their death. They fade, slowly, quietly, while their people are too busy to notice. So perhaps the question isn't why they fall, it's when.
Echoes of Power.